Hello everybody, Cheeto here. Welcome back to another episode of the Solitary Asylum, where, well, we go crazy because we gotta do too much stuff. Alright, not too much has happened since you last visited. Hey, I got some seed oil. I've been building up this just in case we ever need it again. Pretty sure we might. Who knows? Sword. Let's see, I haven't even powered this thing since we last got it back. Because there's really not much need for water once you have an infinite water source. So this thing's kind of useless now. Probably need to throw it away. Alright, other than that, we planted this whole thing full of copper seeds. We planted this whole thing full of tin seeds. I just turned them in for some tin and copper. And let's take a look. There's one more deal in here that I don't remember. Bronze for aluminum. I don't think we need bronze, or don't think we need aluminum for much. Here's slime. But other than that, we have two new crops to add to our repertoire. And these right here are dye seeds, which you get this dye essence from. And if you ever felt like getting you some nifty clothes dye, oh, what are these? Well, blue weave robe. These things look pretty cool. They're like transparent. Anyway, you get basically 6 of any dye you want, depending on how you arrange the dye essence. And I'm looking out for that slime. He'll probably jump right over this fence. And over here, we have another essence. Alright. This saved me a lot of time. I was about to make some, like, stupid pigman seeds to grow some pigman stuff. When all I had to do was go in here. There was 2 nether bricks in here that said take me, so I took them. Got 1 left over just in case we need it for something. Let's see what we need it for. If what's its face thing, thermal expansion is installed, we'll need it for a magma crucible, nether hole. Ew, gross. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There's the magma crucible, the auto disenchanter. I don't think we've got any enchanted stuff. And a blast furnace. Well, we'll need a coke oven recipe, which is bricks and sand. And sandy bricks. We'll need that for this quest right here. We could go ahead and do that. We would need somewhere to maybe build it up. Probably right here. That's going to involve a lot of transformation. I never really remember what does what with the Philosopher's Stone, so I'm going to have to look around for a couple of things. Other than that, the tree farm has expanded a little bit. We got jungle sapling technology. I transformed one of these oak saplings into spruce, then into birch, and then into jungle saplings. So I figured, why not? We're gonna need a lot of charcoal, so why not get this going? These things grow pretty tall. They're hard to cut down, but you do get a lot more wood. Let's see. Let's get this thing powered on for a little bit. Just fill up this chest full of, cobblestone. We'll never need all of it, but it's there if we want it. And I've finally worked on some industrial craft. So right here we got a generator, nice and full of power, connected to a bat box, nice and full of power. And we got an electric furnace. So that's pretty much the end of regular old industrial craft stuff. And then we got this unnecessary, stupid GregTech stuff. These plate bending machines, which we had to make for this advanced circuit. I told myself I wanted me some dang maceration, and macerators are not easy to make now that GregTech's installed. So it's much cheaper than making an advanced circuit, the industrial craft one. So I made whatever mod this comes from, this black and red one. So now we have to kind of focus on making other stuff. So we need 4 flint, a machine frame, which I think I could do that. I don't have the sand, but we can make the machine block if it will show up. I know how to make a dang machine block. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we got 4. Well, 4 more. That'll cook up for a second. And we can go get 3 more diamonds somewhere. And we need flint. How do you get flaunt? Flante. Whoopsie. What the heck? Recipes for flint. 4 gravel. So we need 4 of those. I'm pronouncing things weird. Just because I want to. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Gets us 3 shiny new diamonds. Yeah. This is our metals chest, by the way. It is full of too much stuff, so I could pretty much have an endless supply of gold, but I'm afraid my Philosopher's Stone will run out at some point. Nowhere near, like, you know, now, because, I mean, we've used it quite a lot, but it's going to run out. I mean, I can see that little tick right there, so I'm not too sure. The only thing is, maybe I can lure some mobs in here in the hopes of getting a bunch of minium stones. Minium stones do the same thing, right? Okay. So this thing was not easy to craft. It's a diamond, some redstone, and these basic circuits, which you need copper or bronze plates, which I had to make the plate bending machine for. So, I mean, Greg Tech does this thing where it puts a lot of steps to get to where you want to get to. Right here. So this needed 2 compressors, 2 more of these basic circuits, and some conveyor belts. I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't mind that there's an extra step in here, but there's so much grindy stuff in here. I can't just dig into the ground and get some iron. I have to wait for it to grow on plants. I mean, granted, now I have like 3 stacks of iron ore, which I will now macerate once I get my brand spanking new macerator. So let's go get us that flint, that flante, as I will call it. And let's go ahead and craft ourselves up a little macerator. So that's enough for 8. Why not take all 8? Bam. Alrighty. So can we make the macerator? Let's see if I remember. Machine block, 4 flint, and 3 diamonds. Makes 1 macerator. Achievement, get double trouble. Awesome. Macerators are pretty good by themselves. You can upgrade it to a rotary macerator, but if you just get, all the upgrades, it's just as good. We're not going to really worry about that. In fact, probably upgrading to a rotary macerator right now wouldn't be that bad, because I don't have all the stuff to make like the overclocker upgrades. And they do have the rotary macerator. I just don't have all this carbon plating, which, how do you get... You need coal dust. Which, I can't get coal dust. I don't have coal. I'm assuming there's a point where they give you coal seeds then. Or just 1 piece of coal. Well, this is awesome. So I can now take my copper. Oh, yeah, it's going. It's going slowly but surely. That'll go over time. This thing's gonna slowly drain out of power. Alrighty, well, pretty much all we need to do is follow the industrial craft achievement thing. Don't even know how to worry about that. The tree tap. Maybe not even the compressor. But we definitely do want some storage, and I'm pretty sure there might be a point where we need to get some UU matter so we can get pretty much whatever we want. So I'm gonna have to find out what we need to do, because we're gonna need some nanosuit armor, and that needs coal mesh, which I don't know how to get. So I'm sure it's behind one of these doors. So what we need to do is we need to focus on what door we need to get. So where's my magical food? I dropped it somewhere, I guess. But I got a lot of work to do. My metals chest is going to be overflowing. I've got 2 1/4 stacks of iron ore we need to get macerated up. Food? No. Food? Magic food. Good. Stuff's awesome. And let me look at the doors and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so after looking at all the doors that we have available to us, it's obviously not this one, because we can't make the electric jetpack, or the nanosuit armor, or the infused diamond helmet. I haven't even looked at that. I know it's magical crops, but I've seen it before. Infused diamond helmet. Infused diamonds. Hold on. Okay. Hey, our tree group. So infused diamonds, which is obsidian essence, which I don't have, around a diamond. Oh, well that's not as hard as I thought it would be. I just don't have obsidian essence. I'm assuming there's a way they'll give me lava. I think what I'll do, there's a lava fabricator, which I need a blaze rod for, and more obsidian. Crap. I don't know. We'll need a blaze rod somehow. I'll tell you that. And recipes for blaze powder comes from blaze essence, which may just come from, I think they're blaze seeds, which is around a blaze rod. Freaking A. Okay, well thank you. Thank you, NEI. Alright, well the next door we're opening is the bucket list. All we need in this category is the ender bucket and the quartz bucket. Oh. Get out of here, you jerk. What the heck? Well, that was... Oh, it's just danger zone over there. Look at that zombie. He's got overalls on. Oh my god. If I killed him, he'd probably give me his overalls. Well, we need an ender bucket. And ender buckets, which I've actually never seen before. 3 diamonds and eyes of ender. I don't know how I'm supposed to get blaze powder, but I can get ender pearls by transforming iron ingots to ender pearls. So I can do that. Okay. And how do I get ender seeds? Oh, we can make ender seeds to get ender essence, which is utterly useless if I have stacks and stacks of iron. Well, I know how to get diamonds. I know how to get ender eyes. Or ender pearls. I just don't know how to get blaze powder. There's got to be some way I can get a blaze powder. Or at least a blaze rod. That doesn't involve UU matter. Yeah. Not sure. Alright, I figured I was going about this all wrong. There really isn't much of a way we can get blaze rods unless, by the way, I enabled tooltips, so now I can see what is going on, what block I'm looking at. The only way to get a blaze is that? Is that a nether portal? I don't think that's a nether portal. I mean, it's tiny. So it must be something. So, I mean, it's the closest nethery thing I can see. Why not go for it? So, the only thing I can do to open this door... Hey, look at this. A different biome. We need to get a couple of things done. And when I look at the recipes for this, I didn't look at... You know, it should be easy. I didn't look at this door because I thought, we'll never be able to get this done. I'm just a big naysayer, apparently. We can make aluminum brass ingots, I'm sure. Aluminum brass ingots. Recipes. Recipes. I guess we gotta make a smeltery. Freaking A. Well, that's fine. 64 redstone chipsets. If I can spell... Is it just redstone? I think I read that wrong. Redstone golden chipsets. I thought so. So we'll need an assembly table set up. A signal lamp, which I can do. We just need more dye. A recycler. We can do that. And a 3x3 tank or creosote oil or 576 buckets. That's what I want to get done today. Not the bucket list door. No. I thought wrong. I'm sorry. I misleaded you all. And I should be slapped in the face. But this is not a minium stone. Oh, I am going crazy. We need to make a smeltery. I can do that, I think. I don't know. I thought a slime ball was a minium stone, so I might be going a little more crazy than I thought I would be. This is going to be a long process, so we're going to have to make clay, sand, and gravel if the smeltery is still the same recipe, which it is. Good. And we're also going to have to make clay and sand to make a coke oven to get us creosote oil and a couple of these golden waterproof pipes. I don't know how you're supposed to get... Oh wait, I just thought of something. Cactus green. Ah, okay, this is where you get waterproofing, because you burn cactus green to get waterproof. Alright, well, I'll tell you how I got cactus. I went back through the portal, and a pig was standing on a pressure plate that led out to the desert. Oh, well, we've got one of those fancy half doors now. Let me see if the pig is still there. I might glitch through the floor. There we go. Okay, no. But I put a lever out here anyway. Didn't say not to, but there was a pig standing right here. There you are. Just kind of let me out. Now, this would count as breaking blocks. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to throw the cactus out. I won't use them. So, that was my fault. I'll do that now. Look at how big that tree is. So I just picked up 2 cactus because I thought we'll never be able to get cactus. Naysayer. Alright. So I've got a lot of gravel to make and a lot of clay to get, which is 4 gravel, and I will be right back when I have everything it takes to make the creosote oven, whatever it is, and a smeltery. Now this is a bug that you don't want to run into. This is just another case of me doing things wrong. So let me... I don't think that's the right thing. Let me do a couple of things. Now, I'm making a sludge boiler, which is, if I remember correctly, I've looked at it like 3 times, is this. There we go. 1 sludge boiler. This is going to be really important. I've had that farm running for quite some time. I've actually had to destroy it once to empty out the sludge, which was a bad idea. From what I remember, I think... Let's do this like twice. I don't want to wait for this thing to smelt up. There we go. You can get clay and sand and a couple of other things from sludge. The reason I haven't I probably already have some. Yeah, I do. I'm stupid. I'm going to just jump over here. Yeah, we have a full thing of sludge. I don't think this thing should actually be working anymore. Let's do this thing a favor, fill it up a bit. It's actually a little empty. We're going to need some waterproofing. Now, let's see if I can... I wonder if I can like put it adjacent. Chew. Excuse me. Oh, yep. Okay, it emptied out all the sludge. That's good. It just doesn't have power. We can do that. And bring this up and around. And not that. All we gotta do is toss some of this. I'm wondering, I kind of want to stand far back. Okay, this is getting some energy. But it's not getting a whole lot. I don't understand. Okay, it's eating up the sludge very slowly. I guess we can take another Stirling engine from over here and put it by there. Let's do that. I'm assuming this is a power problem, and take that with me. Thank you. And it's just, you know, we need a little more power going because this thing's on and off. It's probably not supposed to be doing that. So, why would you do that? Oh, gosh. Yep, okay, it's still poison. I don't understand why it did that. Okay, well, I have to put this in another area so it won't attach. Are you serious? Oh, it's because it's not a freaking wooden pipe. Oh, boy. Well, you know what? Then I can put it right here. Take that, Minecraft. Alright, hopefully that'll get a lot more power flowing to the sludge boiler. No. I want to avoid this thing as much as I can because it will poison. Look, we got a piece of sand. Awesome. This thing really burns through the sludge. What does it give you? Recipes. I know it gives you clay, it can give you sand, but it's already gone through half and it's only given us 1 block of sand. And it's poisoning us and giving us hungry effects. Let's just do that. You use up our magical food. So I'm not too sure how much longer this has to be. Might have to replace this with a tree farm. I think tree farms accumulate a lot more sludge per se, so it's definitely not gonna I don't know. I think I'm gonna just do a tree farm. We'll turn this back into a manual farm so we can just recycle our harvester and we'll just make a tree farm. So I'm gonna clear that area out on the other side of this wall where I had all the other trees, and we'll reset everything back to the way it was. Okay, I think we're ready for the inaugural flip switch of the new tree farm. So all I did was we got all of our Sterling engines we've made so far hooked up to some wood and gold conductive pipes. I spared no expense. I'm kind of hurting for gold now, but it's okay because we got almost like a whole freaking stack of gold flowers over there. It just didn't matter as much as I thought it would. We got those running into this harvester and this sludge boiler, and down under there into the planter, which will now plant saplings. And we got a diamond conductive pipe right here, running saplings green right into the planter. Anything else should go here. So we should be good to start everything. We just need to toss a couple things in there to get it started, and then flip the switch, and hopefully it will everything will work out. So, and I also hope I don't get poisoned. I don't want to have to keep dealing with that. And 10 upgrade in here, please. Oh, I didn't put saplings. Derp. Well, there we go. Saplings galore. We got plenty of these oakwood saplings too, so I didn't actually come up with a plan for like if it overflows with saplings, so I might want to actually keep it a bit empty. But you have to have one in at least every slot, so it's a downfall, but oh well. Okay, I had to make a wrench too to get the engines to turn correctly. So I thought you could put them directly into gold conductive pipes, but no, it has to be in a wood pipe first. Alrighty, so all I have to do is let this run for a while. It's mostly to help build up sludge so that we can get all the clay we'll ever need. And I just gotta wait for this to grow. Probably should harvest all my magical crops over there too. I forgot about them. Well, our tree farm is being a little too efficient. We're starting to get saplings spilling out underneath. I don't think I'm gonna even worry about them. I'm mostly worried about getting some more clay and more sand. Here we go. Now I done goofed. You see right here, I got this, and I can't quite harvest it with my stone pickaxe. So the only logical step is to just start with Tinker's Construct, because I can't remove the whatever, I think it was a Railcraft block. So if you've never seen Tinker Construct, let's get started with that. I'm gonna dig into the ground. You know, I don't gain anything from digging out these stone bricks. I really don't. They're just stone bricks. They're not really used for much anything. I don't care, you know? I think it looks better. And it saves a little more space. So, and I'm not going to use them. So, anyway, I don't have to justify it. I know what I'm doing. So now we need blocks to go around it. I'm not going to make like a gigantic smeltery. I think we need 10. Bam. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One piece of glass surrounded by junk gets us one tank. And one of those right there gets us one controller. Here presents my next problem. I don't have lava. I can't power this thing. So, my next step is to get a magma crucible recipe right there. So that's going to take a little more nether brick, which I have. I can use the nether essence to make nether bricks, and then use the rest of it to make nether rack. Nether rack is the easiest thing to melt in a magma crucible. Alright, so I was right. Just for the cost of a little more copper, these steam engines, I'm used to new thermal expansion, are producing 2 MJs per tick. Not much, but hey, it is double the amount that these are putting out, which is just 1. So, getting enough copper to fill this up will probably keep this thing up and running like 100%. Right now, it's chugging along. Oh, it's chugging along. It's not really keeping up with the power demand, and that's why it's like not as fast as it really should be. So, I'm going to worry about getting lava power first. So, I went ahead and made a bit of netherrack. I know this thing isn't fully on, and yeah, that immediately started draining power. I might as well just put 1 in there. Oh no, it already started smelting 1. Okay. I don't remember how many engines it takes to offset the power consumption of this. I believe it's like 8. I believe the old trick is like you get 8 magma engines right here, and it powers one of these just enough to produce lava for all the engines and a little surplus. I might have to do that. We'll see how that goes, but I need to get a little bit of lava just to get started. So this will have to do. Look, we already got a whole bucket of lava. Can I don't think I can get it though. Bucket? Well, good news. We'll have to make a transposer. A liquid transposer. Hooray! Alrighty, so we put together the smeltery. I've actually raised it up another block because why not? And I had to put the basin and the table. I got that backwards. The table and the basin set up with the smeltery drain, and because of that, I turned all these unsmelted ores into blocks, and then I had to smelt them again thanks to Greg Tech, to turn them back into... Oh, it's got little sounds. I never actually noticed that. To turn them back into ingots. I'm going to need the ingots more than I need the blocks, I'm sure. Now, one of the parts of this quest right here is the aluminum brass ingots. I have not looked at my smeltery alloy book yet, because I assume it's the same. But let's just take a peek at what the alloys are. Oh, there it is. Aluminum brass, 3 aluminum, 1 copper. Okay, so I was right. I think it's actually changed to like 3 copper, 1 aluminum. Maybe not. But that's not why I started recording again. I started recording because I have the coke oven ready to make. There we go. These things are not safe to decorate with, so do not do so unless you are going to finish the multi-block. They actually made the actual block that it looks like available if you actually want to make it. Just a pro tip right there. There we go, 1 coke oven. This stuff runs off of charcoal or coal. I guess it should better say charcoal. I'm going to be pissed if it don't. Well, I'm going to say it does run off charcoal. Bam. There it goes. Runs off of charcoal. It takes a second to produce a little bit. I assume it's running. Yeah, it's got little particles going. It's taking forever, isn't it? It really is. Well, we'll run charcoal through it. We'll get coal coke. This produces 16k EU per tick. So it is better than charcoal, which is 4k. So it's better to run in the generator. So what we'll do is we'll just take all the coal coke and just use it in our generator. And we can just power all our awesome Greg Tech machines. You know how that is. And we'll pump the creosote that we'll get, and that holds 64,000 buckets. Or, no, that holds 64 buckets. So, 576. Let me get my... So that's about 9 full tanks of this right here to get this right here full up. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Look, we got some creosote and some coal. I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode, and subscribe if you have not already. And I know I've given up easily on this, but there's just only so much I can do in a day, and I'm on the schedule. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.